And I say, what's up?
I'm gonna say what's up, but I don't trust it. Are we sure you can hear me? You sure we're here?
I'm sure I can hear you. The question is, can you hear me?
I can. I can.
Woo.
Mm-hmm.
After a lot of technical difficulties, the devil all in our way this morning. We up in here. So welcome to another edition of Our Take. Y'all know who I am, Fair the hostess with the mostest, and your boy, T
T
Double.
Double. I'm here for your entertainment.
You are the entertainment.
Oh my gosh. Oh goodness. Mm-mm.
Boy, October is here. October is here, and it has not been good to me in the first 4 days. So
We got plenty more time. We got at least I don't know what day is this. I don't know what day is 3 4 days. We got
it's fourth.
you got 27 more days, and you should be okay. You can get through it. And then we got to deal with Thanksgiving in November, and Christmas in December. All this is I got an anniversary. Oh, and a birthday, oh no. Let's just pause right now because it's about to become very expensive. That's all I got to say about that.
Yeah, you just frustrated me. Who ringing my doorbell? Probably Amazon. I had to order some see-through bags for the concert today. I'm coming over your way.
Listen, man, I don't know what time this concert is supposed to start.
I don't even know, man. Like 4 o'clock. Like it's 4 to 8, 4 to 10, 4 to 10.
Okay, so you're gonna be in Little Elm, Texas, on my side of Little Elm, of course.
I was about to say,
over there by the beach, from 4 to 10 when it's hot as hell.
It's only gonna be 80 degrees today. Thank you.
Yeah, but you 80 outside. See, 80 and you go in and out is the difference between 80 the sun in the back of your neck like the devil. That's a different 80. I'm just gonna throw that out there. Maybe it's me.
Oh, here now.
Okay, all right. Well,
We're gonna
you
be over at
enjoyed
the
it.
amphitheater. I mean, we got VIP, so I'm hoping it's a little more shaded up by the stage, that type of thing. I don't know. I've seen the amphitheater, but we was there drinking and going on over to the water and shit. So I didn't really. And then the music that usually be over there is not my music that I would want to walk over there and stand and listen to. So it's just music outside, but then I'm gonna listen to.
And who's gonna be at this concert once again?
I honestly don't even freaking know. All I can tell you is Rick Ross. balls. And one person's gonna be there that I don't care to hear, but I will sing my heart out, and I could probably sing her songs better than her. Keisha Cole, thank you very much. She'll be at the building. But yeah, I'm just very shocked that there's a concert in Little Elm, Texas. Beats and tacos and beats. I don't know, but I'm up in there, so I got to get over there. And I'm parking at your house, Ubering. You even offered up your mama's house, and she come on here today. I'm like, look,
listen. I don't think she's gonna mind. And again, her house is closer to the beach because it's where she lives. Let's see, I'm about to put her business.
She's closer. You told me she was closer.
She's much closer, and maybe it's about like a 5-minute walk to right there to there. Versus mine would be more like a 10 to 15-minute walk because of distance. So
if I was going to the Cowboy Stadium, it'd be a 20-minute walk.
True. If I had my golf cart, I would take you to the gate myself to drive the gate. I don't have the golf cart. I don't have one. My wife wouldn't. Well, see, this is where my wife wouldn't let me buy it.
I want one too. So we're gonna fight that battle together. Anyway,
let's go.
Let's up into it. Today is Saturday. We got a lot of college football on. a lot of college football. Let's see the NFL and then the playoffs, the finals for the NBA, WNBA. So we're gonna jump our little tails right on into it. But of course, y'all know we're gonna hit up the college football. See what they talk about. It's a couple good games this week that's coming on that I think we need to talk about a little bit. But it's week 6. Man, I feel like this season is going by so quick.
Listen, no, it's not just you. It has been a quick week because, especially when you got a team that you suffer for a few days, win a few, lose a few, then now you got to buy. Like, this is my weekend. I ain't got to watch no football. My Gamecocks don't play on Saturday and my Steelers don't play on Sunday. I don't have no football to even care about. So I can just enjoy the fact, and I can have helped you focus on your fantasy football, but you ain't let me in this week because I guess you just don't like me no more. But we can talk about that. But yeah, I'm excited
about it. I didn't have to do anything till tomorrow. I didn't have no Thursday night players.
Okay. Well, I appreciate you saying that now that I had to bring it up myself.
I'm gonna call you first thing in the morning crying at 6:30 because it's an early game.
Hold on. You ain't called me yet. Last week you couldn't get up to watch my Steelers, but now you can call me earlier so you can get the other game.
But I have to do it before the game starts, and I'm going to a concert tonight. So you'll be up, and I'll hit you up on my way home. Actually, I'm gonna be parked at your house. Maybe I'll do it. I'm gonna go park and chill with you till the damn concert start.
Well, you can check in with Fat Joe on. When Fat Joe, you ain't paying attention, you can be like, when he starts doing, lean back, you put the phone down. You put the phone down then.
Come on, I like Fat Joe. That's East Coast. He gonna be there too?
Yeah, Fat Joe supposed to be. Why are we still talking about Fat Joe, Jeremiah, Rick Ross, Keisha Cole, and some other people? Now, I want you to get a picture of Keisha Cole because I want to see if she look. I believe that.
I wonder if Nelly or somebody come down, or would Erica come up here and holler? Because Erica don't let concerts happen in her city without her
and not pop
up. And ain't nothing they can say. She always pops up at any concert, so that would be great. Shit, hell, what if your girl Spinderella was on the ones and twos on the DJ booth because she lived in Little Am? She's gonna
be, if not on the DJ booth, she's gonna be right there because it's hip hop concert right around the corner. Her hometown now. So
I'm hoping I see some good stuff today up there in VIP. So we're gonna but we done with this damn concert. I get
all I think that VIP is you will get an extra taco. But back to college football. back to college football. There is a couple of games that I'm interested in seeing today where I can sit back and just don't care. And I guess one of them is Wisconsin and Michigan. Now, I know I'm gonna watch this game because I hate. I want to hateration on Michigan. That's the only reason. But when's the last time Wisconsin's been good since all the running backs finally left? I hadn't been paying attention to them. So
not really, but it's supposed to be a marquee matchup. So we're gonna watch. I bet it will be a good game. I'm gonna have to take a battery pack or something to keep my phone charged because I'm gonna be out there trying to keep up with football scores at the damn concert. That's sad. But yes, marquee matchup. But who you got? I'm surprised Paul ain't on here yet, but I think they still on.
They still talking about his quarterback being ass. But the point of this conversation is, I think I'm gonna have to go with I don't care, but I want Wisconsin to win because of the hate. But I think Michigan will probably pull this one out.
Yeah, their little quarterback is balling out. They got a good little quarterback. He was top of quarterback coming out of high school last year. So they building around, I don't know how they little suspension and all that stupid stuff play out for them. I don't really even know why they even playing this year. I think they should have just had gutted their season, but I'm going for Wisconsin to say all of that.
Just for the hater factor, but
yeah, because I don't have a fight in this game. You could care less, but I can at least talk shit to Paul and Tasha.
This is more of talking junk to Tasha because we already know Paul will be losing on Sundays, so we already got a reason. We got a reason.
Yeah, we'll let him be on the Michigan side.
Exactly. This is about Tasha, so yeah, I'm gonna go with Wisconsin just because I want to. But as you say, there's no dog in this fight right there. I think that's just hateration. That's just what we need to do.
Just because I want to. Just hateration in this dancery.
Exactly. Now. Yeah.
You're an idiot. What about this next one, man? Ooh, I'm a Vandy fan just because they upset people all the time. So I love it. I'm here for it all.
Listen, I'm loving the excitement around Vandy, except they beat my Gamecocks, but we lost our quarterback that game. But I digress.
Yeah, me too.
But this is a revenge game. You never heard the Alabama need a revenge game on Vandy. You never thought you would have to hear that in history. Last year, Alabama went up to Nashville, and Vandy handed them their lunch and embarrassed them and beat them handily. This year is going to be a different term. Vandy got a better record. Alabama's ranked higher. That's strange, but they're playing in Alabama. No, they hate no Vandy, but they're playing in Alabama and they got the revenge factor.
But Vandy don't give two shits at this point. That's where you can take it. Home field advantages is not an advantage when Vandy's playing
you. Yes, Vandy's playing for. Here's what I'm saying. Vandy's playing for bowl games. Alabama's playing for national championships. There is a difference because there's a difference, and this is gonna be that hateration to get back on there. So it's an easy pick for me. I want it to be exciting. I think Vandy can do what they want to do, how they want to do it, but I think Bama's just gonna be ready this year. What about yourself? What you thinking?
I think Vandy's gonna beat them at home. I think that would be the most awesome thing ever. You talking about revenge? Ain't no revenge. We beat you at our house. We beat you at your house. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. But the thing is, like you said, they're playing for championships. You're playing for national championships or bowl games, rather.
You play for bowl
well, guess
games.
what? Vandy win. Alabama's going to get a bowl game, and they still will too.
Yeah.
Everybody can't go to the Natty.
But Vandy, listen, I want everybody to Vandy will shut up anybody who ever say anything about the SEC because they say the SEC is so tough and blah blah blah. And then he even got the bottom feeders, as they say. Vandy's always been winning the conference versus the big 340 or the Pac-17 or whatever. This can give the SEC more credit, make haters hate even more, which is whatever, make them hate even more. But again, I just don't see the firepower of Vandy. And Alabama's a 12.5-point favorite. Now, I don't know if they're going to win by 13 points, but no, I think it's going to be closer than we thought, but Bama's going to pull us out.
Yeah, they'll probably pull it out, but I'm still going for Vanderbilt. That's what I'm going to say. I'm still going for Vandy.
I can't because they beat my game dogs. I just literally can't right now.
Well, again. Alabama will beat them too.
Well, we find that at homecoming because we play Alabama for homecoming. Yes, we do.
Y'all just didn't even want a happy homecoming.
Listen, we ain't gonna remember homecoming. The point of homecoming is to get drunk and see old friends.
I know, and I've been to one of y'all's homecoming, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. It's one of my best memories of life. So I have been to a South Carolina homecoming, and it was grand. Y'all know how to do it down there.
That's right. You need to come next time I go. You coming with me, Fair? We gonna do it the old school way, the older dudes way. There,
man. No, you didn't even do it how I did it at your damn school. I promise you. Let me sit there and tell you some stories.
Nah, yeah, I think you told me the story. The dude was in the street. The dude was in the street, or something.
That was horrible. That was the bad part. We watched the dude get hit by a car, about to die. He did, I think. But that was the horrible part. That was like the whole weekend was awesome. I'm talking about cakes being baked at 5 a.m. with the sun rising, and it was.
Yeah, we'll talk about that another time. We can do it. You know how to do it.
Yeah, y'all do. Had me jumping off stages in the crowd. Good morning. Yeah, that's what kind of weekend I had. Good morning, Hourtake and them.
And them. I'm them. I'm them. You're taking up them. I'm one of the background singers now, Paul. Is that what
you're Ain't nobody come see you, Otis. Hey, nobody come to see you, Otis.
Wait a minute. Hold on. He's asking that of me or you.
Did you beat up any chicks in college? Actually.
See, that's her question. I didn't.
Two. We are them, y'all. I'm glad y'all probably got off your podcast after 40 hour and 45 minutes of fussing on Cam Ward being on a horrible team. So, and speaking of horrible teams,
yes,
Paul, wait a minute. You know what, Paul? I'm not even gonna go backwards, but we just talked about Michigan and we both went against them. Okay.
Yes.
Wisconsin.
We're gonna move forward.
Yeah, we're gonna move forward, but I will have to accept my own feet. I will go ahead and pick on everybody else. So yeah, they're having this game today for some reason. And both of them suck.
First, you started off saying, speaking of a horrible team, and I was going to ask the question, which one you talking about?
Both of them.
Which one?
But of course, I'm very more angered at Bill Belichick and his 19-year-old, So I don't know who you got in this. This is what needs to end in a tie. This is the damn game that needs to end in a tie.
Sarah, there's no way in hell you're going to get me on camera recording the life, picking clips of anything in my history of my world, and that's what you want. Ain't no way in hell you're going to get me doing that. Now, you got me in a tough spot that I got to either pick North Carolina or Clemson. Again, I agree with you. I hope it ends in a 3-3 tie. I don't give a crap.
2-2. Give them, both of them got a safety.
I am not going to.
Goals.
might throw to pick this guy.
I think it's a better option of 2-2. They got a better chance of having safeties, as horrible as they both are.
This is basically high expectations versus unexpected expectations. One, Clemson was supposed to be this great team in this conference and run away, and Belichick was supposed to be the savior to turn this program around in 10 seconds. Neither of these things are happening at this moment. And this is where the two get together. Maybe this is the game the Belichick people that had like 4 or 5 games under their belt now can come up and play the great game and win surprise. Or this could be Clemson looking like the team that they're supposed to because they're playing an inferior opponent. You know what? Again, 3-3. Both quarterbacks get knocked out in the first quarter, and all nothing but defense and sacks and interceptions the rest of the game. That's what I would say. What about you?
I think if Carolina won, Clemson, first off, they're already going to be knocked out of the top 5, even if they win, because it was a horrible win. I always say there's horrible wins and there's great losses. This is still a horrible win for them, especially because it's going to be a close game, probably. But if Carolina does win, Dabo should be looking for a job on Monday or Tuesday.
Clemson will never fire Dabo.
Well, Clemson will never win no more. I don't know what's going on down there, but his culture and honestly, how long has he been there?
15 years or more or something like that. I'm not sure to be the number on that. But
time for maybe the board. Somebody wants some new stuff because Clemson is used to winning. I know you hate them. They're used to winning. Carolina, not so much. We're trying to get back to the 80s and of winning, but even still, they were not the SECs. They were not the Alabamas to that nature. Clemson got themselves to that stature. He did. He was running it for a few years, hated or love it. But now that era is just ending, and I don't think they're going to continue to work with him and keep moving. They want to continue that era of winning. And if Dabo can't do it, thank you for starting it. But we got to get another coach. We got to get somebody in here to change the directory. But I do think Clemson is going to lose today. Unfortunately, I just have a feeling. It's not that I'm rooting for Carolina, but I really do think Carolina's going to go down there and upset them. So one of my friends back home posted a picture. She was behind the bus this morning. I'm like, Dad, what time did y'all leave?
Well, I'm going to say this. I know everybody's talking bad about Dabo. Now, the dude can recruit. We've always known that. Now, he doesn't know how to run the NIL scenario, but neither did Nick Saban. And Saban figured it out.
And then he retired.
And then he quit. He's like, I can't deal with it. Then I quit. So Dabo gonna have to dab into that, figure it out, and decide if he's gonna be there or not.
It just won't be in Clemson.
Oh, please. Them country people at Clemson gonna figure it out.
When they get rid of him, don't say nothing. If he loses today, they're not gonna have a choice.
Excuse me.
If he loses today.
What do you think I'm gonna say? I'm gonna be like, okay.
I know, but I'm just saying you're going against it. What? Put something on there. That would be a signature win for Old Bill.
Paul wants to put something on that Wisconsin-Michigan game. No. Let's put on something on the Tennessee Titans winning the game this week. Come on, let's put something on that. That means we'll split our money down the road. Win-win.
I'm not putting nothing. I'm not even putting my play money, my change for the damn vending machine money on them.
Not the vending machine money. God, mine.
Where it work. You got 15 cents. You got a dime.
Back in the you used to iron your dollar bill so they can fit the machine. You get it.
I am not putting no money on Tennessee.
Oh, man, back in the day.
We're not gonna do it. But it was some other marquee games. Let's see, Texas Tech. Was it Texas Tech and Houston?
Wait
a minute, I didn't even look. What did he say?
He said, let's put something on Pittsburgh in the playoff game, Chief. I feel like I'm laughing at. That's a comparison. Your team winning the regular season versus mine winning a playoff. I get it. Yes, I guess we can make that bet.
Neither one of you making a playoff.
Okay, let's move on back to college football because this is a team. This is a fan of a team who give people victories. Oh, let's get offside and jump on the center so we can lose the game. All right, but Texas Tech and Houston.
and I only put that because Houston is not ranked, but they 4-0. And they looking good.
But Texas Tech is looking good too. And Texas Tech is the best team money can buy. We've already realized this, and they have proven their point that we can put money on it. So I don't think it's. I haven't watched Houston play. Let me be upfront and honest. I haven't watched them play. I've seen
Houston is
Texas.
actually really, really good. They're unranked just because of the conference that they're in. I truly believe, and it's an in-state rival. They're playing at Houston. I do think it's going to be a really good game.
I'm going to Mighty T Doubles. You know what I'm saying? Texas Tech, the Mighty T Doubles.
I'm going with Houston. You know I love Houston basketball, so I'm gonna roll with them on this 4-0 football trend. Now, if y'all do me wrong,
you just
off
listen.
with your head.
We recording the college game right now.
We ass, yeah, y'all are ass, and we're gonna see how it work out.
Hello, Paul. Is that Tennessee, Michigan, or Dallas? Which one do you want to expect? Ooh,
all of them.
Ooh, see, I was asking.
I ain't even really put 3 and 3 together. That this dude always teams suck. Damn, are you at least got an MLB team that's still playing? Do you watch baseball?
he does love Brick Barbie too, so I guess that's.
See what I'm talking about? You are not a good picker, man.
Oh god,
you going to change up some shit, join some bandwagons. I'm sorry, Paul. I love you, but just saying,
we killing Paul today. We killing the Paul today.
Yes, they really are. But Rangers ass too, they are, and guess who else is? Long as if we ass, the Astros ass. As long as they ass, we good.
I'm not saying anything. I'm a Pirate fan, so I know we are.
I was about to say, like,
so that's why we have this conversation.
Well,
the Pittsburgh Pirates. Oh, now this is what I'm excited about. I'm so pissed that Florida State lost to Virginia because this would have been a top 5 matchup back in the early '90s. We grew up with watching this. This is Miami when we all wearing the green and orange, and everybody,
it would have been everything.
Crazy enough, nobody ever wore the Florida State colors. We always wear Miami colors back in our day, but
nobody wanted burgundy. Nobody wanted fuchsia
and gold and that. But I'm loving the fact that it's back. I'm loving that both teams are adequate or better than they used to be in the last few years, and I love the rivalry, and it helps the ACC. So I'm excited about all that, and this is not an away game for anybody. Either Miami or Florida State, you still play at home because you grew up together. The only person that didn't play, would not know anything about this was Carson Beck, the quarterback of Miami, because he came from wherever he came from.
But that's going to be the deciding factor in this whole game. And I think Carson Beck, he's probably fed into the rivalry. He understands the magnitude of it, the in-state, and he's still wanting to show out. He's still trying to prove his point. So I think he's going to go down there and put Arsenal on Florida State. But don't lay low on him. I do think Florida State will do something, but Beck is on a tear.
And I think the football gods are going to change that around. I believe Florida State will win because they want the ACC to be garbage. So, you take it out the king once again and make it look like an average conference. That's what's going to end up happening. Now,
I told you Florida State would lose to Virginia. It's just that rivalry. Any team, and Wake Forest could beat them on any given Saturday just because of the rivalry. Now I don't predict that, but I did say Virginia would upset them.
But I'm going to play the card just because we need something different this week. We've been going at it and we've been saying the same thing. If you're going with Miami, I'm going to pick Florida State just to be the opposite of that side. I don't believe either one are great, but
no. Well, no, Miami is. Come on, give Miami a little bit. Damn.
I give Miami because they played a tougher schedule so far. To be honest with you, but. Like I said, I'm gonna give Florida State because they're home. I'm just gonna do that. I want to see if Florida State is back, and I want to see if Miami's back. We'll see. The winner will win the ACC. We say that.
I guess that's still up for grabs. We're gonna say Mississippi State.
Texas A&M. Man, they down there in Texas. They ain't playing in Mississippi. That Kyle Bell's ain't ringing and nobody is.
And so if they were playing in Mississippi State
it'd be a closer game, but I'm still picking A&M. It'll be a closer game, but I'm picking A&M.
I have to go for A&M because my neighbor's son go there. I ain't got no choice. I'm loyal. Now, what other games do we have slated? It's a few more games. Those were kind of more, I say, the top ones. But these are all the games that slated, mostly of them for today, the top 25. I think Purdue could actually beat Illinois today. That's one upset that I think could actually happen. Now, UK ain't doing shit with Georgia. Who's watching that? Nobody. Do you think UCLA could do anything with Penn
No,
State?
no.
No.
Even is your Peruvian prince or whatever the dude name is, whoever is he even playing? I don't think. No, come on. Penn State
I
gonna
don't know if
come.
he's playing or not.
Penn State gonna enjoy the beach and then beat the hell out of UCLA after that. So go Penn State on this one.
That Michigan State Nebraska game might be interesting if you
Yes,
like the Big Ten.
and it's
Um,
Nebraska's homecoming. So Michigan State is Nebraska's homecoming game. So
so
you
other than
know,
that, but Colorado at TCU, I can't watch it. I'll be out watching fat people dance on the stage. But
listen, the one you need to keep an eye out that we're not even talking about is at Texas, Florida. Florida's not good defensive wise. Florida's better, and you still don't have faith in the quarterback in Texas right
no,
now.
I do
So
not. All
that's
he's
the
doing is commercials out here, Warbly Brothers. I'm, I'm over it. Yes, Florida is 0-1. What is it? 1 and something.
Mhm.
I get it, but and
They
even
do
if
for
they
breakout,
beat them, so
but
they ain't playing nobody.
they do for a breakout game, and they're playing in the swamp. Anything can happen down in Florida. They can make bodies disappear in Florida and
So
steal presidential elections. But my
so
fault, sorry,
oh my God.
my fault.
Recount. They recounted. They did recount.
The little Chads, that little hanging Chads
They
on these
did
days.
recount. But
Whatever.
look here though. But what if he does? What if he throws? What if Manning throws 3 interceptions, no touchdown? They get blowed out the whole 9. What we saying then? What we saying about the boy then?
We're saying that they're gonna probably still keep him in. Then the spotlight's not gonna be on him, and then he's gonna have a hell of a regular season. Then he's gonna have hype coming back next year. That's what's gonna end up happening.
Okay.
That's all.
I was up for Manning. I truly was, but I'm just like I don't know what's going on. I don't know if the hype, all the hype around him coming into the season was too much. I do think he's a good player, but maybe he's just mentally into just too much for him. I don't know. But on a sadder note, unfortunately, only in America can you be guilty until proven innocent. I'm Kyrie and Lacey. I think most people have seen as of yesterday, he was proven innocent of a vehicular homicide, death by vehicle in a car crash where he actually went in and took his life at some point, during all the mayhem of court and this and that, because he's always claimed he's innocent. He didn't do it. I don't know. I think it was some they went through the footage, which I feel like could have been done a long time ago. And they found where someone else hit the man. Like his car never even came in contact. So I gotta look a little bit more deeper, but to go from your car never even hit this car to use on trial for murder because you cause a vehicular death, that's some stuff right there. And now he's innocent, and he took his own life earlier this year.
Now, I'm not going to say much about this. And the fact that the young man took his life is the most horrible thing in the world. Number one to me. I'm glad he was found innocent. I wish it was happened much before that because the reason I'm a feeling he took his life is he felt that his life was over. His NFL career chances were over, his college, and all things were happening to him. That as a young black man had to off himself, because he was that kind of thing. So for his family, I think this is bittersweet. What he was saying was always true, but I think it even hurts more because they still said they could. When people come back, when this happens, people are like, what could I have done? This is going to bring it up. I could have done more for them. So I hope this gives him some type of peace for him. And I hope this teaches a lesson that we look deeper into things and be there for people when we need to be there for people. That's all.
I pray for his family though. Everybody keep his family in prayers. It's just a horrible. Ooh, that's got to be horrible. I agree, T. Especially being innocent, it's just so tragic. It's just horrible. That young man just couldn't endure, all the media, everything. Like you said, it was time for the draft. He was a top pick. It was just so much, forecast to be in the top, first round. So just rest in peace, and I'm just glad that his name was at least exonerated. So sad situation, but. We're going to move on along to the end to the FL. Does this change the way we cover these stories going forward as content creators? Yes. Definitely does. Because we actually talked about this young man. Now we didn't talk about him in the sense of that he was guilty. It was just a sense of, I think at that time he was, I don't know, I think he was going back and forth to court. It was more or less on whether he was going to be drafted, his mental state. Um, they were worried about him, those type things. But yes, it does. It truly does, Paul. That's a good question.
And on my side of that, I agree, it does. And what it will do for me, and I always should have done for me, is, you know, wait till you know the whole story. I mean, you go get both sides, and the both sides will be telling their truth. And and sometimes you just have to wait till you can get the whole story. Because I didn't know this young man. I didn't know. All I could see is what other people have been posting, whatever I saw it on the TV, what I'm saying, interviews, those type of things. You know, moving forward, yes, we got to prove. We can't jump on the side before knowing the whole scenario. So I agree. It will change. It should change. That doesn't mean there's not, because there are going to people who are going to want to get clicks, and people are going to say things for click. I'm gonna try never to do that. I'm just going to try to be as authentic as I possibly can.
Yeah, and like you said, it's three sides to every story. Your side,
Mhm.
their side, and then the truth. So we just have to respect that. We're here to give content. We're here to have a good time. Yes, we have our own opinions, and that's exactly what all of this is, just an opinion. Um, to debate, talk about, discuss. No wrong, no right in any of the scenarios. So, but that's definitely we have as content creators, we do have to be mindful of certain situations that could be a little more sensitive to judgment. So, good question, Paul. Appreciate that. Hey guys, what's up, Tasha T? What's popping?
Hey,
Ooh,
Tasha, how are you?
we did too. I feel bad now. I don't feel bad. I don't feel like I said he need to go to jail because he killed somebody. I just didn't. I don't feel bad. Not from the statements I feel like I remember stating. I don't think I judged him. We just didn't know what happened. It was alleged. Um, but yeah, and I don't even think I had a sit your ass down moment at that time. Now, if those were there, I would have felt bad.
Yeah, but
Like,
no.
sit your ass down. Which we have had some moments, and hopefully none of them come back to backfire. But if they do, lesson learned, and we move forward. So that's what I will say. Wait on the Lord and be of good courage. Okay, come on in here with the scripture. You heard?
In
Well
the
said,
room,
fair and T up
come
in this
on
P.
in the room.
Come on in the room. Come on,
Jesus
P.
is my. Oh, sorry. Religion up in here.
Let's see if you go to church tomorrow.
What up, Rev Pete? What up, Rev? And I'll be in church tomorrow. You better leave me alone with all that
What's
there.
up,
Because
Rev?
cause fair, I can go to church. I ain't got no football to watch tomorrow. Remember? Off this week.
Yeah, please don't watch none. Go ahead. Let me win. Let me win. My question was, why do they drive off with all of the accidents that's happened in Athens, etc.? I mean, well, now that we know he didn't hit him, what the hell was he gonna stay for? I mean,
That's funny. I think the reason Tasha and I don't know. They feel that if they get in a scenario, then their career could be over. Like this young man, that this could hamper his future. Something can happen. Are they feeling guilty that they did something? I don't know. Maybe they were drinking. I don't know the scenario and other scenarios. Maybe they were intoxicated. Whatever the situation is, I agree they're supposed to stay where they're supposed to. They're supposed to stay and then deal with the
but he
consequences. It's
didn't
an
hit
accident.
him. Like she said, given the new evidence, we see why he drove off. He didn't hit. That's just like you being, how many wrecks, unfortunately, we've seen in Dallas just living here. And you
Mm-hmm.
could be right. I remember driving home from work and it was a car on fire. And I was sitting in traffic right on the service road and I'm on the toll and like I could reach out. And I'm like, oh Lord Jesus, can these cars keep moving before that thing blow? I mean, but you're always right beside situations that happen. I didn't hit them. What am I going to stay for? Just because you saw my car in the frame, but what that got to do with anything? So that's where I'm at. We know why he left now. We didn't then. Career ending happens when you leave the scene. If you hit someone, stay. Yes, he didn't
Uh,
hit nobody.
there's a young man in Kansas City who career ended. And we saw him hit and got in the accident and got that driver. He walked off, and now all he gonna do is get a 4-game suspension and 30 days in jail, and he gonna be back on the football field.
Yeah, other than a rubberneck, keep you know
Mm,
next into
mm,
the FL. But no, rest in peace. I hate it that happened, but at least he's being vindicated at
yes.
this point. So and real quick, I ain't gonna say real quick, but oh gosh, man, I'm tired of these memorials, one after another. Arthur Jones passed, 39 years old. Played for Baltimore Ravens. I think what, maybe 4 seasons. I think he even won a Super Bowl with them.
Mm-hmm.
But he passed at 39. Don't know the cause of death, but prayers up for his family.
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't know the reasons of what happened to Mr. Jones, but I'm going to put prayers for his family and everything, and I'm hoping it's not the same scenario we had with the running back a
Right.
couple last week. Because if that's the case, then the NFL need to be paying attention, and they are. But all this money's coming in, and I don't put it in that. So rest in peace, Mr. Jones, and peace to your family, sir.
Exactly. And Tasha said it was a man in Kansas City also hit a child and paralyzed her, but Daddy got him out.
Mm-hmm.
I think I should know that scenario, but I don't.
That's the head coach's son, Andy
Oh,
Reid.
Andy Reid, yeah, he gave
Mm-hmm.
Andy Reid's son a slap on.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So,
Well, this
so,
dude didn't do anything at all, so that was just a bad situation. But I'm glad it's rectified. He's gone now. But we're gonna start out with them 49ers. They won.
we're going to call them for 49ers because you got a quarterback right
Yes.
now.
We're gonna call them. I had Niners, and I was like, well, that looks like too much like the real word. So I don't know, 19ers. We had discussed that at one time too. I thought it was over. Man, listen. I don't know what the mystique is. I don't know if it's the Mac. Return of the Mac.
Yeah.
Return of the Mac.
Oh, my fault. Our fault. Sorry.
I don't know. I don't know where to get a credit to because when you really look into it, this is a fucking offensive line. This is
It's their offense right there.
this
Yeah,
is
that's
the offense. And they're what?
it. Yeah. Okay. I'm not going to hate on San Francisco. I will say congratulations on beating the Rams. There is some kind of mystique about them beating the Rams. The dude fumbled on the 1 yard line about to go in, and at the end of the game, there's a mystique sitting there. Now,
It's like some football guy came down and get that out your hand before you ran it. Oh no, what is
no,
it with them?
you cannot beat them. But what I will say is, you're right. This is what they're having. McCaffrey's a star. We know that who's been injured. No, we can't name anybody else. Mac Jones had his cup of coffee as a first round pick in New England, and they didn't have any patience for him. Kendrick Bourne was also in New England, so I see why they had that connection because they played together in New England.
And he's
That's why.
actually better than Purdy.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go ahead and say it.
I don't think he's better than Purdy. I think he's built for that system. That system is built for him. That the short passes that can lead to a little longer down the field that his arm can handle. You notice he doesn't throw anything deep.
So did Purdy just lose his job and
No,
49ers wasted their money?
no, Purdy can't lose a job because they are paying him $50 million a year. But Mac
Well,
Jones,
do you want to win? But do you want to win is the question.
but Mac Jones just pulled a Sam Donald. He will have an open market next year to see if somebody wants him, but it's got to be in the right system. He will. We saw in San Francisco. I mean, excuse me, in New England, it wasn't the right system. When he was in Jacksonville and had his chances in Jacksonville, it wasn't the right system. This is a perfect system for him.
And that's why I'm asking you: has he lost his position? Only reason why I say that is because San has a history of. I mean, they have they want championships. They're not just let me get to the playoff team. They've had some. No, I ain't gonna take away. They have. They just haven't. They have bad karma because you know why. The kneeling situation shouldn't got rid of your quarterback. Yeah, bad juju for a long time.
Until you do right by me.
You right by me. But I can't imagine them having something like this in their corner and being able to possibly go on a playoff run when you get some wide receivers back, when you get some of your core back. Kettles is gone, but when you get some people back, you're undefeated with him. So are you kidding me? Why would you change that up? I don't care about what Purdy doing right now. You got to go what's going to win. I think this organization may choose winning first.
No, well, Purdy is not a loser.
I'm not saying he is, but
that's the bottom line. They've done a lot of stuff with him too, and just as much.
Would they interchange them? Would they use them both?
No, they got a backup quarterback because Purdy apparently is not staying healthy. They got a backup quarterback they can be confident in. That's all they got. And like I said, that's it right now. But again, I'm not going to hate on him. I want to see Mac Jones be successful. He should stay with. Listen, his career should stay in San Francisco as a backup. Make him $10 million a year and retire, whatever his situation is. He got the big contract, whatever before.
No. He's proven he might could run a team. Shit, I
But
mean,
but no, you can run the team in the right system. Name another system that does the same thing in San Francisco right now. Maybe Dallas. Maybe Dallas' system. Maybe that's the same thing. Just kind of throw. I'm not nothing against that. No fault, no problem. But it's got to be the right system for him because we've seen he failed in two, three systems. Like your boy, your favorite boy, Baker Mayfield. It has to be the right system for him. He went to 4 other teams and it didn't work.
Now he's found the right system. So why can't he be the starter?
Because he came in as Baker came in as a starter. They brought him in as a starter. They didn't bring Mac Jones to start. And if he was the starter, he couldn't beat Purdy in preseason, beat him out. And if you're gonna tell me it's because I paid you $50 million, I can. This is the NFL. I only guaranteed a certain amount. The rest of it, you can go to your house. What did you get rid of you?
Okay, I got you. Let me see what these folks talking about over here. Let's see. It's a lot of comments. Tasha, I'm sorry, I'm about to get to you. Let's see. The hate, even when you're trying to be right. I ain't hating. Barry needs a shirt that says, man listen.
Mm-hmm.
Man, listen. Okay. You know that. You know what it is, damn it.
Try to give her credit. She still wants more.
Bang, booty train. Whatever. I'll hate on them for you too.
Thanks.
They're just lucky, and that is true. He's not better than Purdy. It's still out for debate. Shanahan can flat out coach too, so that helps. And he wants to win. He wants to playoff. He wants a championship. We won everything but Super Bowl with Purdy. He got us there, and then they wet the bed. Then they wet the bed. Ain't that the Baltimore Ravens?
We don't talk about it. We don't want to be mixed up because I don't want to be known as a podcast in the past. You know what I'm saying? That's in the past. We ain't gonna talk about that. Just moving forward. Keep on moving.
Okay. Let's see. Now, I'm not gonna meet you at the London. Meet me at the London. I do some song. I don't know, one of these little new songs from them little baby rappers. But anywho, we got the Vikings and the Browns going head to head at 8:30 in the morning. See y'all at halftime.
I'll see y'all in the fourth quarter. I ain't care about this now.
About where I made it. It was into the third. Yeah. So you got these, TT?
I'm ready to write them down.
We're gonna go through them, and we still gonna go ahead and make our little picks. But I mean, the Vikings, I don't really know. How do you think they're gonna hold up this week? Because Cleveland clearly has a decent defense. I'm not gonna take them from them. They have a decent defense. I'm gonna get to them. They offense in a minute. Let's holler at them because I know this Jefferson situation over here. They don't know. Do you think they can beat them?
Okay, let me put it in perspective before you make your pick. Right now, Minnesota has a banged up offensive line and they got a backup quarterback in. Versus a Cleveland defense who is a monster on that line. I'm going to put that in. So that's in favor of Cleveland. Cleveland is starting a rookie quarterback for the first time. And Minnesota's defense and that coordinator is a monster. That's a check on the Minnesota side of that one. So we got to figure out who's going to make the play that would need to be made. Now, let's think wide receivers. If the quarterback for Minnesota throws one deep pass to Jefferson a couple of times and get open, Cleveland can't do anything about it. I don't think the defensive backs of Cleveland can handle that. I don't think
that's going to happen.
So the question is, who is going to play better in London? I think it's going to be Minnesota only because Minnesota's been over there for the last couple of weeks versus Cleveland coming in for the last couple of days, so they got to get acclimated to that kind of time zone and that kind of thing.
And
they starting a rookie. So I believe it's close, but I think I'm going to go with the Minnesota Vikings eyelash because I think your boy Gabriel's going to play better than we think, but I want to see what he's going to do when he's sped up because Minnesota's defense will speed him up, and I want to see what he does in that scenario.
I honestly think that Gabriel might do okay, but worst case scenario, he does horrible. They bring Flacco in, he does horrible, and now Shadur's in. I'm just waiting on Shadur's spot. But Gabriel, I'm not can't take so much away from him. He is a decent quarterback, and Penn and defense can hold him up. If he can get them down the field in field goal range, hell, we can win. They can win the game just off field goals because I just don't see Minnesota's offense doing pretty much anything. Like you said, unless he throw a couple up and it's just luckily catching, and they have one wide receiver that could possibly do that. But with the defense he got at hand, I just don't think that they're gonna be able to pull it out. So I'm going with the Browns over there.
And remember, Gabriel got experience. He was in college for 6 years and played for 3 teams.
Yes, sir.
You know about them type of quarterbacks.
He's like a second. He's a second year in the NFL based off his college experience.
He's Bo Nix Jr. So I think, if you like that type of experience, because he's not going to be rattled. But I think that Minnesota defense is something. I love that.
And he knows he has something to prove. He ain't got nothing to lose, but he has so much to prove. So I do think they're going to pull it out. Tasha said that she's going to holler. She'll be here Wednesday, but she got to go because Michigan playing. I would be like to cut another TV, but, she out of the country. So, you know how that go.
Yes, and the news. Vikings did play the Steelers last week in Dublin, and now they're in London. So they just stayed over there. So yes.
What's up, Anu?
How are you, sir?
Appreciate you.
They ain't come home, so they've been hanging out in London for a couple of days. So before we can move forward, I have Torrance with the Vikings and Fair with the Browns.
Yes.
So that's one. That's one of the big games we got separated. I have to put I put a little separator between the games.
And then the next big game, I feel as though who you got?
Who you with? The Commodores are coming back with your boy, and the Chargers are coming off a tough loss.
I'm scared for him on that knee coming up against the Chargers. He had to come back and get somebody, but
I'm not worried more about his offense. I'm worried more about the defensive side of for the offensive side for the Chargers, because they're losing people left and right, offensive linemen left and right, and can they protect your boy standing there and throw? So this is a very good game. This is one of those tough ones that you'd have to pick because, like I said, I'm afraid. But we got to have confidence in the medical staff of Washington that they're not rushing him back and he can play, because they don't need this game. This is not going to end up in their season.
Give me JD's there.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to probably end up going with the Chargers at home. If the Chargers are at home, it looks like the Chargers playing at home. Going there. So I'm gonna go with the Chargers at the crib.
I'm not staying away from Jay Daniels. Y'all can go ahead. He on my fantasy quarterback. He's my Lionel Richie. I'm good. I'm going with Jaden. He's gonna pull it out. This is his game to break out and show and remind people, because he's having kind of a bump and go. Whatever. Bump and go situation. And I'm gonna have it based off of these, and it's gonna come quick because you picking stupid right now. So I'm going with Daniels. I think he's gonna pull it out. It's gonna be a very freaking hard task. I know it is. All I can say is it can't come down to the last 2-3 minutes of the game. You can't give him time on the clock to come back down at home and storm back.
See, when she talking about making bad picks, I want y'all to see who still got the chain 2 weeks in a row right now. I don't want y'all to let her fool y'all that I don't know what I'm talking about. She going with the love. I'm going with reality. That's all I'm gonna say. Go on.
I'm not going with I got love, but I have confidence in them that they could actually beat them. Who's actually a better team? Like, word up.
Healthy team right now. I think healthy wise. I think the
not
Chargers.
Not right now. Who is a better team? Roster?
The Chargers. I'm going with the Chargers right now. That's why I'm picking them. So that's 2 games right there in a row, right there. Next.
Not gonna let you punk me in the tank because you got me second guessing, but I'm not doing.
No, don't second guess.
I'm not. All right, what other week 5 games we got out here that were worth something? Let me get.
Let's do it.
Let me get this pulled. I got them up. Let's see. Did I have them up? I thought I did.
You did. You just pulled them back.
All right. There we go.
All right. All right.
Now you got to think Jackson. Just a couple heads up. Jackson, of course, is out. He's out this week, hamstring. Panthers, Hubbard is out. So he's out. What was it, calf? And then, man, my damn running back is out. Every week I gotta have somebody out on my damn fantasy. And you know, Urban been loading me up for Tampa Bay. He's out this week. Foot. So keep that in mind when you're making your picks, because without him, I don't know. They could have 2 more losses. That's all I'm saying. Let me check this comment. If Derrick Henry doesn't get the ball every play, for what? So he can fumble?
Well, they don't have a. What's your choices? What is your choices? You ain't got your quarterback, so you better be running Derrick Henry every single play. That's what you better do.
My fantasy team is in shambles right now. I have my starters on.
Y'all must have the same squad. That's what I'm saying.
I've been playing through, and I'm still at the top of my league, baby. I'm number 1 in my league, so I'm good.
All right, so let's do this.
All right, so we already San Francisco. We already played that damn game. We both lost that one. We just went over there. Okay, New York and the Saints. I personally think Scatterboo. This is a good chance for Scatterboo to blow it wide open and show the NFL who the hell he is. I'm picking Scatterboo to have at least 2 to 3 touchdowns, running touchdowns, and I do pick New York to win.
I'm gonna go with the Giants also. That's an easy pick this week. Broncos and Eagles. And this is not out of love. I know you have to agree with me. The Broncos will upset the Eagles. You picking the Broncos?
They will upset them. This is about to be the upset of the week. Period.
I'm gonna go with the Eagles.
Are you serious? You don't think we can beat them?
Fair. I didn't say y'all couldn't beat them, but I'm going to pick the Eagles this week at home. That's all. That's it.
We on the sleeve shit too. He took off the sleeve. He not fumbling no more. All right, he listened to Cam Newton because Cam was talking about them sleeves make everything slide off. So hopefully he listened, but whatever. And what did he say? Scatterboo is gonna have the best 3 year career. 3 years.
That's it.
Go away. That's one of my favorite players.
He
got 3 touchdowns Sunday. Holler at me Tuesday. I know.
Okay.
Holler at me Tuesday. I can't even believe you. I can't even believe 3 years.
Listen, everybody has their own opinion. Let them go. It's true.
He said 3 years. Just his rookie contract and it's over, right?
Listen, name a white fullback, bruiser, running back that had a career lasting longer than 3 years. He may be correct. So we'll see.
He said he's not lasting long with all those hits.
Correct. So now let's move on to the next game. The Texans versus the Ravens. What you got?
Texans. Without y'all quarterback, what you supposed to do?
I'm going with Texans also.
Who's the backup?
Cooper Rush, the former backup of the Dallas Cowboys. Cooper Rush.
When Cooper left, he was mad because Jerry shitted him out of $500,000 with let him play that last boy.
Yep, I'm out.
I don't blame him though. I don't blame him. I'm going with Houston. We both going with Houston.
Correct.
Raiders and Colts.
I'm going with the Colts. I'm going to believe in Indiana Jones in the Temple versus the Raiders. The Raider Doom.
I'm going to go with the Colts. Yeah, I'm going to stick with long neck, underbite. I don't know.
The Dallas Cowboys versus the New York Football Jets. What you gonna do?
If they running back can have a good day. CD's still out. You go ahead. Because I don't want to go for the Cowboys, but it's pretty much what I need to.
I'm gonna go with the Jets. because
I feel like if they running back have a good game, it's a wrap.
I think the Cowboys may be the better team, but I think I'm gonna go with the Jets because I don't believe, and this is no slight to you, Farrah, whatsoever. George Pickens gonna have back-to-back games because he can never. He gonna self-destruct. He's gonna self-destruct someone. Now the
That is
question is,
very true.
can the Jets score? Because we know Dallas can score, but the Jets have a very good defense. So I'm going with the Jets in an upset. You can
And
pick
who's
whoever
that
you want.
quarterback? Is he even playing?
The quarterback used to be a former Pittsburgh Steelers.
I know
We, we
Love.
we're not gonna call names. We don't call names once you leave my team.
What's
So yeah, we don't call names.
I'm unfortunately I'm gonna have to go with the Cowboys. I need a win, and I don't can't believe I'm doing it, but I'm going to the better team. I just don't think they have anything that can beat them.
You heard it. Farrah is a Cowboy fan, so just want you to remember that. Let's move on. Now the Dolphins versus.
He done lost his damn mind. He don't even know he ain't on the screen no more.
I'm still here. I don't know what happened. I was still
I
here.
took you off. I took you off. Don't you ever talk. I can't voice your face.
The
I'm about to
Dolphins.
ban my damn host.
The Dolphins versus the Panthers. What you gonna do?
Oh, I'm going with Tua. They ain't even got Chubb no more right now. And they ain't got nothing. They ain't gonna run it back. So I'm going with turnover over. Turn the ball over. Tua, turn the ball over.
I'm going with the Panthers at the crib.
They playing at the Panthers?
Yeah, look like they playing in Carolina. So I'm going Panthers at the crib. And the only reason I will say that is because they looked so bad last week. And the Dolphins played the Jets, which is a rivalry game. I don't think this is serious. And now we got to see what they're going to do without their number one wide receiver. The Panthers got Sanders as a backup running back, so I'm not worried about Hubbard not playing. Miles Sanders is a pretty good backup, and I think this is a home game for him. The Dolphins' defense is not that solid. I'm going with the Panthers. Sorry.
Dolphins for me. Let's see, Tampa Bay and the Seahawks.
The battle of former Carolina Panther throwaways, Baker Mayfield and
first round picks.
Get rid of them. What our team? But on this one, I'm going to go with the Buccaneers after that tough loss. Seattle got a tough defense, and they played in Seattle. That's tough. But right there,
Avery?
Right there, I'm gonna go with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers on this week. What about yourself?
It's scary because Irvin's not in. Irvin's out, and that's what opens it up for Baker. Irvin does. And without him, I think Baker's gonna have a rough day. And he's gonna make it through. He's gonna make some things happen. But with Seattle's defense and no way to open up your backfield because you ain't got a running back, Irvin is a big play. I'm going with Seattle. That's only because Irvin is out. Irvin was playing hands down. It's no way, but I don't know what he's gonna do. Yeah, our roof.
You gotta leave us alone. Leave us alone right there. So far, we got 5 games. We got 5 games that we are opposite. So this is gonna be a big win, one direction or another this week. I'm telling you right now. So,
but the lines and my angles.
So now, yeah. Before we get there, don't forget Tennessee versus Arizona. You want to walk right past that. Don't you walk past that. I'm going with Arizona. I'm not even having that conversation.
Okay, I'm going with pocket pusher. Go ahead, put me down.
Next, Lions and Bengals. Yeah. Lions and Bengals. No question about that.
Lions, Chase is pissed. Chase mad. He might act like he got a hamstring pull today. Pull up, just get off the field.
New England and Buffalo. New England. Now this is one of those in a conference. They play better against each other. You know what happens, and we're both going with Buffalo.
Yeah, I'm going Buffalo, and because they're gonna win, and then 2, they're coming out with the snow white suits tomorrow.
Not the snow white.
All white.
Yeah, I want to see those things. I want to see them.
Now, I thought I had them, but I guess I don't.
just need to win the red ones. That's all I'm going to do. And the final game.
I thought I did have them. I really did.
And the final game, Kansas City and a surprising 3-1 Jacksonville team who lead the division. What you gonna do? Do you want to get in?
Kansas.
What you want to
do? Kansas. They ain't there yet.
So, so the games that you need to pay attention to, because we're liking everything else: Cleveland, Minnesota, Washington, Los Angeles, the Cowboys versus the Jets. I don't know why we even care about that. The Dolphins and Panthers, and Seattle and Tampa Bay. Those are the 5 games. Everything else, we that's going to determine who wins this week. So,
man, send me a picture of what I voted for. That's how I keep up. I have no freaking idea, man. I feel like I might have messed up this week, but we're gonna see. I think you do this shit purposely, trying to get in my head, like for real.
Listen, I don't do nothing, but I just do nothing but be here. Let's go. Let's get it.
I don't trust them.
You ain't got to trust them, brother. You
I don't trust them. But I tell you what, we do trust. It is WNBA Finals. The W Finals.
The dub.
It's going down. Last night was a freaking thriller. I mean, an absolute thriller. That's just a beautiful picture, isn't it? But it was a thriller. It was a thriller last night. They came to play. Went to over. Did we go to overtime last night?
Nope.
No. That was the. Who went to overtime?
That was the game before that when Indiana played Vegas and went in overtime.
Last night they went down to the buzzer. We did have one person that stepped up. And as your friend said, I think that was Florida Evans' daughter.
Listen, man.
Damn. This chick off the bench dropped 5 threes on them.
Drop bombs on them. Listen, I've been a fan of Dana Evans since she was at Louisville. So ain't no question. I was so happy she stepped in and played, and that was the difference. Literally, she was the difference in the game. Now, we're not going to say Jewel Lloyd also played a hell of a game too. They just kind of slipped on it because she was keeping them in the first half. So, but what is that showing me is a team effort of everybody. They're not just depending on the MVP. It's like everybody's coming in and stepping up because now it's a championship because people are consciously doing things to stop something to see if anybody else can beat you. And if these girls keep stepping up, this is what's going to happen. Now, we're going to talk about Dana scoring and having a good game, but somebody, one of the All-NBA first team, missed 2 free throws.
But that's what I was about to say. Both of the NBA, MVP finalists and the MVP did not come up well for their team at the end of the game. And then I noticed the other night when they had to go to game 5, they didn't go to her either. They didn't go to her at that last second where they could have won the game and been done in the last series. So I'm like, okay, I know they went with who was hot, but you always go with your MVP that just got named. Last night, both teams did, and they both came up short with him. She missed a shot, then Alyssa stole it from Alyssa when they missed damn free throws. It was kind of crazy for the MVPs.
But that's the case. That's what's going to happen. I'm not going to let Adrian Wilson beat me, and I'm not going to let Alyssa Thomas beat me. Who else on your squad can beat me? And that's what's going to be the determining factor of who wins this series.
Dana did. Dana beat him.
Who did it? Dana did. And I love me some Dana. You know what I'm saying?
This is an awesome series. It came down to the wire. It ended up being 89-86, I believe. So make sure you guys are checking this out. It's first series that they've had in the W to game 7. So I'm hoping they go to a game 7. That would be awesome. I know your stress don't want that, but I would love
you want the season in. If it's game 7, it's gonna be January for WNBA season ends.
And we got for 2 weeks tops. They gotta get this over with so they can figure out this collective bargaining. And I know the commissioner bringing her up. She's not stepping down. She says she's not a quitter. So they had some press conferences yesterday, and she's just looking well to working with everyone, but she's not stepping down. So we're gonna see how that happens. CBA come to a conclusion. Maybe we're gonna be on strike next year.
But I'm going to ask you a question. She did talk, but she didn't say anything. That is the master of everything. Did you notice she didn't deny anything? that the young lady said, oh, she she screwed something I said, or whatever. But you didn't deny saying it. You didn't deny saying any of these things, and so you are in a bad situation with this. And you need to. I'm not going to ask you to step down. That's not my position. I'm never. Again, that's me stepping outside of who I am. What I'm going to do is listen. You're looking bad out there, and you're not defending yourself. Even if you said it, man, listen, man up. I didn't say it like that. What I meant was say what you mean, put it out with your chest, that kind of thing. But you're not defending. You're not defending yourself. You're not saying you didn't do it, and it's one of those things that's can explode this league right now. The players are telling you such and such. We understand you're good at such and such, but you're not good at this. We need somebody who can help with this. That kind of thing. So. We'll see what this turns out to be. This could be the last WNBA final for a long time. They're going to lock it, well, at least till next season, because they're going to be locked out till next year anyway. So it make no difference in that. But,
yeah, we waiting on Arrival anyway. So
yes. And my girl Dana Evans signed Unrivaled. I saw her announcement came up a couple of days ago. So she's going to get extra money. So good for her. Good for everybody. Good for them.
It is. And then TT did one. I forgot he reminded me. We gotta. Did it? Done got 4 years. We got a little news you can't use before we get out of here. I didn't have no picture of him. I think everybody saw it for themselves. I don't feel any remorse for that man, but I do agree with the judge that he can use his platform to make a difference and advocate for domestic violence. Use himself when he get out. His life isn't over. He got 4 years. He been in there like 14 months. Hell, he got almost a year and a half or so. He been over a little over a year. So he got to sit for about 3 years. If he be good, he might get out 6 months early.
Well, first, I can't be an advocate for domestic violence when I'm in jail. That's number one.
Well, he's saying when he gets out. Everybody knows who Diddy is. Use your platform for this. You may have lost your career, but everybody knows who you are. This is your time to redeem yourself. Make your amends with your family. 4 years, he can get out. You know what I mean? That's all I'm saying.
Well, listen, I again, on two sides of the coin, Tarfish family who's going to be missing their father for another 3.5, 4 years. But I was listening kind of to everything that was going around and how the prosecutor wanted 11 years and the other one wanted a time serve, and he kind of like split it down the middle. And he was like, and I think one point they made it was like he got like 75 letters written on his behalf, but they said the letters were from family and
a little video
and inmates that he has helped with, like a business course that he's been in prison. Now, my question to you is, if you are remorseful and if what you did was not what you really wanted to do, how come none of those people wrote you a letter? I didn't hear anybody that you work with. I heard about anybody you work with or work for write you anything. I didn't hear any of these people that you were in business with do any of the letters from you. So that must tell us there is something else out there why you in here for 4 years. But I ain't judging either one. Like I said, when he gets out, because he's a young man, and dude is what, 53, 52, 53, something like that. He will get out in a couple of 3 years, and I hope his life changed. I hope he does something better. And we miss Diddy. Diddy made us dance. That's the only thing Diddy ever did for me. He made me dance, and I appreciate somebody who made me dance.
Do like R. Kelly and make music in jail and put it out here in the street. R. Kelly did.
R. Kelly got musical talent as to say. Who he gonna produce? He gonna produce jailhouse rappers? Who he gonna be produced?
I'm just saying we done heard a few songs from R. since he been there. Don't even play.
And you can't say take that when you're in jail. You can't put that on the record right now when you're in jail. I'm just saying that doesn't work to say. I thought I told you that we won't stop. You can't say these things while you're in jail. So, but Diddy, listen, peace to you, peace to your family. Like I said, I hope this goes quickly for you, and I hope you really changed. And like I said, but I'll be honest, you've never done anything to me. All you did is make me dance, so I can stay out of this conversation completely and be good with that.
Yeah, but I think the whole world got PTSD over Baby Oil because of him. So yeah. You can't even get caught in this damn Walgreens trying to get some Baby Oil. What you need Baby Oil for?
Yeah, you looking at the bottom like,
somebody got Baby Oil in their basket. Like,
freak. So, poor Baby Oil.
Change the whole game up on Baby Oil. I can't even buy it no more. I got a baby, lady.
Nope, you don't care about your stretch marks. You don't care about none of that. You don't know. Don't buy that.
But no, this today, y'all make sure y'all watch. I know Michigan's over there playing. TTN gave us no updates on no scores. Keep looking up, so I know we're watching them.
Well, Clemson is beating North Carolina 7-0 last time I saw it. But again, this is one of those days we don't really care.
Happy Valley. Happy Valley.
You know what I'm saying? We don't really care what happens. So
all right, y'all make sure y'all catch some good old college football today. Tomorrow, of course, the NFL. But do take a break and make sure you guys check out the WNBA Finals. Game 2 is tomorrow. What time does it come on tomorrow?
I don't know the answer to that question.
But make sure you guys check it out. And we're gonna be back here on Tuesday. I promise it's gonna be Tuesday at 7. Make sure we talk to you guys about what happened this weekend and how wrong TT was. Give me my damn chain back, ho.
You ain't never seen this chain again. Never seen a chain again.
Damn, he said a guy got 9 years for being a Walmart pranker. Man, listen, there's a lot of people get a lot more time for a lot less.
True indeed.
And Diddy got 4 years. Listen, it ain't strange to me.
Listen, I understand. He only got 4 years, and other people got.
Depends on who you are, and let's just sit back and hope that he don't get pardoned. He still has that on the table.
Yeah, he still got the president. The president can hook him up, So,
never know.
We never know.
Never know. But Diddy, stay cool. Don't drop the soap because you ain't got no baby oil. Outside of that, y'all know how we do.
I'm gonna say peace. Let's hope we go
We out.
Wow.